Welcome back to Atlantis Rising. We're playing True Solo, and I've got one thing I'm going to retroactively do at the beginning of this episode. We built, anyway, well, let's just get into it. I'll zoom over there. I'm going to change one thing. It's not going to change the game at all. I mean, it will change the game because it's going to, I think, be better for us. So let's go ahead and make that one correction, and then we'll begin another turn. Okay, last episode we actually built the Mystic Siphon, which cost us 2 crystals and a gold. I'm not going to build that one. That was, I think, a mistake. We're gonna save that one. Instead we're gonna build this one, which makes more sense. The Numinous Beacon is because next round gain 2 volunteers, so it costs us 1 more gold. So we're going to spend an extra gold that we had to build that one instead. Because I like this ability because we got 3 extra volunteers last episode. So we can forever just throw a volunteer on here. And it says next round gain 2 volunteers. So that'll perpetually give us an extra worker or an extra volunteer every single turn. I like that idea. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build that one instead. And like I said, it's not going to change the game at all. So we're just going to have that one built instead. We've already got this one, is recruit one of your Atlanteans, but we don't need to use that anymore. But we do need to build all 9 of these, so let's keep that in mind. Okay, beginning of the turn, let's take a look at our worker, our character quickly, and then we're going to be looking at 2 other leaders, counselors I should call them, and begin another turn. Okay, so at the beginning of the turn, yes, we do get 1 mystic energy, so that's going to give us a total of 2. So as we sit, we've got the automaton, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 7 villagers, we have our counselor leader, and we have 3 volunteers. We've got a ton of stuff, plus we have the holograph leader, which we have to look at 2 right now and pick one of them. And the final 2 before we shuffle again, we have the Aquanaut. And it says, you may place your leader on any flooded tile. The tile is available for its use this round by anyone following usual placement rules. But here's the problem. When a tile on that peninsula floods, treat the tile with your leader as though it's also flooded. So I think what that means is you can temporarily use a tile, but if a tile on that peninsula floods, then you just go away and you can't do what you need to do. All right, we have the emissary. It says any island tile containing your leader will support 1 additional Atlantean beyond its maximum capacity. This I like. I think we're going to go with that one because that means we can then go ahead and put excess villagers and or volunteers, which we have a ton of this time. So we're going to go ahead and use the emissary's ability. All right, let's get placing our workers and volunteers and automatons and holographic leaders. All right, we're going to start off with our volunteers, and wow, we've got 3 of them, so that is so cool. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the Numinous Beacon. We're going to put a volunteer on there, which means that's going to give us 2 volunteers for next turn. So we'll keep that going. And then the other 2 volunteers are going to be doing some building. We need to build stuff as fast as possible. We also do, of course, need to gather resources, but we're going to do that. So we're going to get 2 more volunteers for next turn, and we're going to be building, hopefully, 2 of the pieces we need to keep moving here. Okay, we're gonna be going for crystals again. So we're gonna take a holographic leader and we're gonna put her here, which means instead of 3, we can actually have 4 on this location. So we'll put our own leader here. That's going to, well, actually, yeah, we'll put our own leader here, and we'll put the automaton here, and we will put another worker here. So what that means is the automaton is going to give us +2, so that'll be 4, and our leader knocks it down to 3. So we have 3 chances for 3 right there. Okay, and I think we're going to have to, I think we're going to need some mystic energy. This is so tough. I have 2, 4, 6 workers left. We need lots of everything. So let me think about this, and we'll place the last 6. Alright, I think I can get pretty much everything in here. Alright, so we're going to do, oh man, we're going to go ahead and go for the library cards. Now this time, we draw 2, but we discard 1. Or we could spend a mystic energy to keep both. we'll do a library card. We do need to convert, we do need to get some more ore. Oh boy. We also need gold. We have 5 left. Let me think about this. Oh boy. Okay, so we need gold and we need ore. So we're going to put, oh boy, we're going to put a couple on the gold. And we're going to put, these are all 4s. We might as well put them up here. We'll put a couple on there. I wonder if we should go 3 for gold. We need 5s. Or we can gather a mystic energy, 1 mystic energy. We also need to convert ore to adamantium. So we're going to, yeah, you can just see that. We're going to take, we do have an ore. We want to at least convert it to 2 adamantium. Atlantean. Oh man, this is just tough. All right, well, it is now time. We placed everything. And we had 3 volunteers. I feel like we need to place another 10 workers, but we don't have them. So there it is. Oh boy, here we go. 4 misfortunes. Misfortune number 1. The libraries are sinking. Oh, fantastic. All right, let's go over to the libraries and sink a tile. Okay, we're at the libraries, and yeah, this one is sinking. Well, we'll see you later. Oh, and there it goes. Now we get another library tile, and we're going to lose that worker. He's going to come back, swim back to shore, and we're not going to get any library cards. And we get the forest. Oh man, that's where we're trying to gather crystals. Ooh, let's go over there and sink a tile. Oh boy, we've got a mass of workers here, and we have to sink this tile. That's not good either. And as you can see, the island of Atlantis is getting very much smaller. 2 more misfortune cards, and cities. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, the cities are going to be doing some sinking. Yep, we had a lot more land mass earlier, so away goes this tile. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is getting dangerously close to the center of our island. Oh boy. All right, we have 1 final misfortune card. Let's hope it's Calm Seas. Come on. Oh, hopelessness. Great. Each counselor player discards 1 library card. We don't have any. Okay. Oh, we got a very minor reprieve there, so that's good. All right, now it's time for us to gather our resources, so let's get to that. All right, we might as well do the real easy one, and that is this numinous beacon. So this volunteer, you get 2 volunteers next turn. Right on, so we're going to take 2 volunteers, and they're going to help us out on the next turn. We probably need 22 volunteers to try to win, but there we go. That's the first thing we're going to do. Now let's go to the island and continue on. Keeping in mind, of course, we do have 2 mystic energies. We're going to now do the library next because it might help us out right away. We get to draw 2 library cards. We have to discard 1 of them or spend a mystic energy to keep them both. 1, 2, I don't know what we're going to get. We're going to find out right now. All right, card number 1 is the Mystic Conversion. Convert 1 or 2 of your mystic energy into an equal number of your resources of your choice. Oh, that is tempting. Puzzle or production. 1 leader in a wild peninsula may take its action 2 additional times this round. Oh boy, that is... Oh, both of these are so good, but if I spend a mystic energy, I'm only going to have 1 left. Oh dear, we should have put some people to gather mystic energy. Oh, darn it. Well, we get to keep 1, and I mean, 1 leader can take their turn. We could have our leader take our turn 3 times. We could pretty much get all the crystal we possibly need. And I think we're going to keep that one. We're going to keep 1 leader in a wild peninsula may take its action 2 additional times this turn. Boom! Now, do we just discard this one, or do we keep it? Convert 1 or 2 of your mystic energy into an equal number of resources of your choice. I think we're going to discard it. It's a good card, but I'm going to want to keep the 2 mystic energy. All right, we're going to rearrange the camera, and we're going to continue gathering resources. We are going to be playing this card once we get to collecting our crystals. All right, this is a dead easy one. We have an ore, so we're going to take the one ore as I reach across, and we're going to convert it into 2 Atlantean. So now we end up having 3. Okay, I think we're going to go to the ore next. We have to roll 4s, and we have 2 workers, so I'm going to take the 2 off. I'm going to roll 2 dice. We need 4s! Come on, and we get a 4! Yes! So that gets us 1 ore. Oh boy, I need longer arms. 1 ore, we just collected. And we need a 4 to gather another ore. Come on! We get a 1, which is absolutely, we can't do anything about that. We are done. Well, we got 1 ore, better than, I guess, none. I guess we're going to be looking at gold next. All right, let's see if we can collect the gold. Now, this is a little bit tricky. We need 5s. We've got 2 workers. We have to roll 5. Come on, give us some luck. A 6, yes! So we grab a gold, 1 gold. We'll take it. Okay, come on, next worker. Roll high. Another 6. Oh, that is perfect. Well, we did get 2 1s on one episode trying to gather gold, so it's about time we got a little bit of luck getting the gold. All right, and you can just see right here now, we have our leader, and we are going to go ahead, and we're going to play this card right now. 1 leader in a wild peninsula may take its action 2 additional times this round. So we're going to be collecting, we're going to be rolling 3. That is really awesome. So all told, we're going to be rolling 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be rolling 5 times to collect. And it's going to be, the robot will add +2 to 2 people. So obviously we're going to have it helping our leader. But this one here is just going to get a 1. So we're going to start by doing the holographic character. She needs a 5. Basically, come on, a 4. We're going to spend 1 mystic energy to make that a 5 to gather a crystal. Whew, good stuff. So away, thank you for your help. And now we have 4 more rolls, but this time we only need 3s. So 4 rolls for 3. We get, so that's 1 crystal, 2 crystals. Oh, right on. Nope. So we've gathered 2 crystals and 1 last roll. Yes, we get 3 crystals out of that. That was fantastic. All right, 3 more crystals to add to our pile. Oh, all right, so 1, 2. I think we might have just about all the crystals we need. 3 more. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. And we still have 2 volunteers out there to build stuff. So now it's time to do some building. We're going to have to take a look at what we have for resources and which 2 of the tiles that we want to build. And we'll take a look at that. Alright, it's build time. Well, we have 2 volunteers here building. So we get to build 2 different items. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to go ahead and build... yeah, we're going to build the solar matrix. It's going to cost us 2 crystals. We have a lot of crystals, so easily paying 2 crystals. That still leaves us 5 crystals. And we build this one. It's just, and now we get to place a mystic barrier. When we build it, boom! So we built that one. We get to place a mystic barrier. Let's do that. Okay, get to place 1 mystic barrier, and we'll put it, actually, I think, what do we need for gold? 5 crystals. We're going to place a mystic barrier on the gold tile right there, so we can bounce 1 flood there. All right, let's go back. We get to build 1 more item. Okay, and because we're getting a whole bunch of extra worker placements, we can either buy or make the entropy drive, which lets us roll a die and get a random resource, or we can gain 2 mystic energy with the siphon. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to build the entropy drive. It's going to cost us 1 crystal, 2 gold, 2 adamantium. We have it, and now we can put a worker on here, and we get to just roll a die and just collect whatever it says. That could very well help us out a lot, especially with our tiles flooding. So that's going to cost us 1 crystal, 2 gold, and 2 Atlantean. And that's a lot of resources, but we did it. All right, now it is time for the wrath of the gods. And the gods are not pleased with our progress. So we have to flood 2 additional tiles. Ugh! Let's get out to the board and flood. We have to figure out which 2 tiles we're going to flood. Alright, well the easy choice is we're just going to bounce one of those floods with the Mystic Barrier. Boom! Done. So we just need to flood 1 tile. 1 tile. I think we're going to flood a library tile. Let's go ahead and do that. And there it goes, under the waves. So that's how he said. We're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. I think we did okay. Not fantastic. We did okay. And yes, we discard the emissary. We're going to shuffle all of them up at the beginning of next episode. All 9 of them. And then we're going to grab, of course, the top 2 after we shuffle. We get to use 1. All right, we're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up for today. Alright, that's going to wrap up our episode for today. I think we're not doing too badly. We've got 2, 4, 5 of the items left to build, plus the power core at the very end. And we only, for resources, we need to collect 3 crystals, 5 gold, 5 adamantium. Can we do it? I don't know. We're going to find out in the continuing episode. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Atlantis Rising, true solo version. We'll see you tomorrow for the continuation.